lovelies, welcome back once again to another episode of Saying It Just the Way It Is right here in Chivik Inspirations. And you know what's cooking, right? We are still actually on the school series for what we have going on for the motherland, Ghana and Nigeria. See, the thing is, most of you don't know that when it comes to education and educational infrastructure, particularly for the country Ghana, it is endless. The list is endless, and not just endless. One fascinating thing about the schools in Ghana, regardless of the category of school involved, is that they are outstanding, prestigious, unique, and what? Preeminent. Any day, anytime, anywhere. If you doubt it, argue with your keypads and your ancestors, right? Oshe, I said it with my full chest. Okay? And on the other hand, when it comes to Nigeria, oh my God, we all know that when it comes to government-owned schools, they are little to nothing to write home about, because we know for sure and of a truth that our government is lagging behind. Our system, educational system, infrastructure has been lagging behind right from time immemorial. That despite what they had initially, pre-colonial and after colonial, one factor and one truth is the ability for Nigerians and Nigerian government leadership system to maintain what they have going on for their own government public schools. And the good thing is, the missionary actually did set up some schools prior before the colonial and definitely after the colonial. It will really baffle and shock you to know that most of these schools initially crumbled and fell off the lane. And in recent times, based on how the alumni, the old students, are responding, some of these schools currently are taking shape and good form, particularly for the missionary. And you should know as well, if you are a Nigerian, that the country Nigeria is not easy. Currently surviving and living as an individual, a citizen, non-citizen in Nigeria is not easy. It's somehow similar to West Africa, but to streamline it down to Nigeria, read my lips, I said it's not easy. And when it comes to finance and budgeting for maintaining this school, it takes a great deal. And thankfully, the alumni in Nigeria are sitting up and learning from our older brothers, our senior ones, our pace setters, which is no other than the motherland Ghana. You see, because it's actually been a culture, it's actually been a thing for the Ghanaians, their old students, their alumni, to take it upon themselves as a point of duty. Take note, to always come back to give back to their community, to give back to their schools, to give back to their society. Every group, organization, not just schools, that they find themselves. Do your research and you will concur, right? If you agree and you can attest to this, say I concur in the comment section, okay? And now this brings us to showcasing, exposing, highlighting, analyzing, and reacting on what we have for these schools today, which is no other than for the country Ghana, Konongo Odumesi Senior High School, and two in one, Kumasi High School. Don't worry, you're going to get the very best out of this. I have a lot of lists, a lot of requests, a long list for that matter, based off what you people want me to show here. And trust me, I am giving up any day, anytime to show, expose what these schools are like. So for today, we are showcasing two schools for Ghana, and because Nigeria has nothing off when it comes to these videos and clips online, I will be doing one. So don't feel biased, don't take it personal, just take it the way it is. And I will be digging deep what I can find that is permitted and allowed for me to use to feature today right here on this channel. And you know how we do it. Firstly, we are heading off to Nigeria to see what the one and only St.Gregory Senior High School in the southwest region of Nigeria, particularly Lagos State to be precise. But it seems as though Lagos State has more of these schools, or what's going on? The more I keep drifting away, the more they keep calling me backward to say, hi Chivik, this is what we have here, you haven't shown it. And I'll be like, okay, so hold on, we are still in Lagos, just like we had featured the other day. This is another one, a missionary as well, and all boys to be precise. You are definitely going to know everything in depth, in total, that you need to know about this school in Nigeria, and rate it in the comment section. How is it at the end of the day? What are your thoughts, your opinion? But before then, let's take a look at this school and we will be right back.
ahead this time to a school that prides itself as the best in Nigeria. But that's St. Gregory's College of Balende in Lagos. Well, the old boys of the school had another opportunity to meet during their alma mater's 86th anniversary, but the focus remains to continue to uphold the standard of the school.
St. Gregory's College, located in the Obalende Ikoyi area of Lagos State, was founded in 1928. The school has turned out a lot of eminent people in the society, such as the former Chief Justice of Nigeria, Adetokunbo Ademola, former Lagos State governorship aspirant, the late Funsho Williams, former Archbishop of Lagos, Cardinal Anthony Olubunmi Okoje, music maestro Sir Victor Uwaifo, Justice of the Supreme Court, Bode Rhodes Viver, Chairman of Zenith Bank, Sir Steve Omojafo, Chairman of Intercon Nigeria Limited, Mr. John Abebe, General Secretary of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Archbishop George Amu, amongst others. The school's new look and ongoing renovation works is a combined effort of the management and the old boys who are determined to continue to uphold the physical and academic standard of their alma mater. To this end, every year the old boys gather to celebrate their school's anniversary with a special Thanksgiving where they chart a new course for the association and the school. This year is no different as the students and old boys converge at the school chapel to celebrate their 86th anniversary in a service officiated by the school administrator, Reverend Father Edmund Abashe Apala. The short service was rounded off with a special Thanksgiving. This year is particularly special because it coincides with the 50th anniversary of the class of 1964. The reception started with a sumptuous breakfast. It's straight to the main business of the occasion as they inaugurate the Board of Trustees of the Association, headed by the former Archbishop of Lagos, Cardinal Anthony Olubunmi Okoje.
It personally filled me with joy when every member of the Board of Trustees actually wrote, phoned, or texted to one, accept their appointment, and also to accept to be here today, 6 months later, when their very well deserved and earned plaques will be presented to them. How much less
It's always a pleasure for them to gather every year and talk about their most treasured memories of this great college.
Ghanian was a place that some of us thought were very opportune to be here. What we went out of this school principally is how to be self-sufficient in everything you do and how to be contented with whatever you are able to achieve. We were not taught to be politicians, we were not taught to be civil servants, we were not taught. It was just a question of learn whatever you can. Go out there, further your education, and whatever you are good at, be it carpentry, be it broadcasting, be it advertising, be it medicine, do it to your optimal best.
We as old boys see ourselves as paying back to the school what it has done for us. So for every Gregorian, we are so passionate about the training we had here that has put us through to say that to whom much is given, much is expected. That's why you find me, I have 3 sons. My first son went through here. My second son went through here. My third son went to St.Gregory's. I left 7 years ago. And now my first grandson is here. I'm excited.
When we gather, as we have done today, we remember little things, in sports, going out at night occasionally, approved or unapproved, hiding from here and there. But it's just such a wonderful thing that we actually say the best time of our lives we had when we were here in St. Gregory's College.
When you read the history, it is enough to make your heart grow down. We don't care whether we now lose or draw, or worry how we fare. For we only know there is going to be a match. I said Gregory's College must be there, must be there. Right,
As they depart, they look forward to another year when they will be celebrating their 87th anniversary with greater achievements. Great minds have passed through this college, and they are determined to continue to uphold the standards of the school, both in physical structure and academic excellence. So it was a day of joy for the old boys as they gathered in their school uniforms to celebrate their school's 90th anniversary with a special back-to-school Thanksgiving. The students and old boys converged on the school chapel for an anniversary and crossover celebration in a service officiated by the school's administrator. It's a big deal for the old boys that their school is still going strong at 90, a very important milestone. As the service ends, other side attractions follow, like the cricket match and the picnic.
It's unbelievable, fantastic. I mean, we have here amongst us some old boys who left school 70 years ago. There are some who left 60 years ago. I left 55 years ago. And so the huge feeling of happiness, contentment, and we're here to actually thank God.
On a day like this, we want to walk around the chapel, the classroom,
As they mingle, they reminisce on the good old days. Dinner was served at Harbour Point, and this time friends and well-wishers were invited. The president of the association, Dr. John Abebe, whose tenure is gradually coming to an end, reels out some of the old boys' achievements.
10 years ago, on a page in a similar brochure, I had said that my wish would be to see a huge infrastructural development, huge improvements in the terms of education in Gregs, and several other things. And indeed, that formed the first paragraph in my goodwill address. And I said I was very proud to note that 10 years after, we had actually achieved 95% of what we had predicted.
And that was followed by the official unveiling of the logo of the new age 90 to 136. Goodwill messages followed.
It is self-evident that the Almighty has been abundantly faithful to St. Gregory's College and by extension to its products, the several generations of students that have passed through its portals and citadel of learning.
And when you look at the result that is coming out from St. Gregory today, if all old boys can go back to their schools and do what St. Gregory is doing, we will have a great nation automatically.
Man on the face of this earth will beat his chest today and say, I'm going to bed and I'm waking up tomorrow morning. No man. So live the moment enjoy yourself in today, in this moment, because you never know what tomorrow holds. The man that you see today, you're happy with, you don't know when God is going to call that person. So as much as possible, reach out, have fun, live life, make impact. This place has history. Yeah. This is where the great men of the college, this is where they will stand. Yeah. This is the St. Gregory's College chapel. Every morning, there is a mass that is held here. Every blessed day of the year. Next place is the Father's house. The St. Gregory's College is the Catholic school. Is this still the Father's house? Right? So the Father's house, like I did tell every morning. So back then in St. Gregory's College, I broke a record in the school that is yet to be broken today. I became a prefect in JSS 3. Only junior student that has become the prefect in the school up to date. This place is full of memories, beautiful memories. One of my best memories that I will recall was the day Mr. C.B. Adekoya, our then principal, called myself and a guy that is not here today, he's in the UK, known as Abdullahi Olali Mohammed, into his office and then told us and said, I've watched you guys over time. Michael Ojo, you are going to be the senior prefect. This was in SS2. Adewale Mohammed, you are going to be his deputy, the DSP. So, I will say that the man saw the future because he picked very responsible boys. But one memory I can never forget that changed my entire life, and I still live by that today, is the day a guy named Chinedu in our set challenged me and said, because those days I used to be very huge, I used to have insurance, they used to laugh at me those days, and then he challenged me and said, Michael, the reason why you are what you are today, they chose you as prefect and all of that, is because you are privileged. If they give somebody like me the opportunity, I will do better than you. And that dawned on me, changed my entire mindset about life. That whatever you become in life is, it has to do with an opportunity that is given to you as a person. And so I never tried to misuse that opportunity. I would never agree while in school. I try to encourage people to do their best. But this college has a lot of memories. If you don't mind, you can just follow me. Let me show you something over here. So right here, this is where you have CB Adekoya's house over here. That's where he used to be. That building that you're seeing now was never a duplex as you see it. It was a bungalow. That's where the principal lived. And that's the exit back gate that you need. This quarters that you're seeing here like this is the staff quarters where the teachers who could not afford accommodation, stayed. The likes of Dr. Kalu and so many of them stayed in this particular building. And then of course the building that you see in the middle, that is the SS3 block of the college. And right beside the SS3 block of the college, you have the SS1 block. And there, over there, the next building that you see there is the admin block. And then from the admin block, you have the clinic block. And then you have the JSS2 classes. And then this is where I broke the record. This is where I was made block prefect of this entire block, right in JSS3. That record has not been broken to today. And the people who own that record is the Millennium Set. This is my daughter. This is my son. Would you like to come to St. Gregory's College? Would you like to come to St. Gregory's College? Unfortunately, we don't also accept female. St. Gregory's College is only for boys. The most exciting person I was happy to see today was every member of the St. Gregory's College MSET. Just anytime we gather together,
All right, guys. Amazingly beautiful. You see. When I tell you that the missionary has a mission indeed for what they have going on, for their educational infrastructures, the curriculum, the standard, the ranking, their ratings, I kid you not, because they are taking their time, not just the missionary alone, their own students to come back to give back. Now, based off what you've seen, I believe you can attest to that fact, right? And as a Nigerian watching, please do not hide behind your keypads. Let me know as well, what are your thoughts, your opinions, your inputs, right there based off what we've seen here from Nigeria, okay? I told you, when I find good things, when I find what is working, I will feature it. After all, I am a Nigerian, a very proud one at that, regardless of what the country is doing, regardless of what the country is giving in a very, very negative way and form. I decide not to concur. I decide not to vibe with negativity, but positive vibes, positive energy always. And that's why I am taking it as a point of duty to make sure that whatever it is, what exposing, what showcasing, trust me, I Chibik Inspirations will bring them all out to you here for us to see just the way it is. As I say it, without sentiment, without bias. So having known this, while you are still on it deliberating, while you are still on it meditating, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some good news for you and some good stuff to show you in the motherland, in my newfound loved country, beloved country. As a matter of fact, if you made it as a viewer, a subscriber on this channel, and you are a freaking Ghanaian, know that I am freaking in love with you, whether you like it or you don't like it. See, the love I have currently, every passing day for this country is endless and undying till my dying days, and so be it, God. So with this, let me show you something briefly for Kumasi High School. Then we will come back again and look at what we have going on for Konongo Odumesi Senior High School. Please correct me with the pronunciations because I am learning. At this point, I need a tutor. If you're interested, come and tutor me. And please kindly watch till the end because I've got some good news and announcements to make right here on this channel. You know how we do it. Stick to the end and you will hear from me. So let's go, guys.
Charge of electricity is minus 1.6 times 10 is minus 19 coulombs. by 10 to the power negative 14 joules. That's right. The answer should be the case. But electrons are counting particles, so the 6,000 has infinite significance, so I have to stick to it. Next. 6-point charges are placed at the corners of a regular hexagon of side 30.0 centimeters. What is the electric field potential at the center of the hexagon if each charge is plus 2.00 microcoulomb? Take Coulomb's constant as 9.00 by 10 exponent 9 Newton meter square per c square. Okay, the answer I have here is 7.20 times 10 exponent 5 volts. Next, find the magnitude of the magnetic force on a proton of charge 1.6 by 10 exponent minus 19 coulomb shot perpendicularly with a speed of 5.0 by 10 exponent 6 meters per second to a magnetic field of strength 3.0 times 10 exponent minus 4 Tesla. Yes, please. 2.4 by 10 raised to the power of negative 16 newtons. No? Okay, 2. Perfectly. Okay, perfectly. 2.4 by 10 raised to the power negative 17 newtons. No? You didn't read, okay? Yeah. So we have 2.4 by 10 to the power negative 15 newton. I think I square right. They wrote wrong. Going back to reading is magnetic force, so it should be newton. They wrote joules here, so you're right. 2.4 times 10 exponent minus 16 newtons. Next. The grassland is plowed up and turned into a farmland. Crops of maize are grown on it year after year. Explain briefly the effect of this change of land use on the nitrogen cycle. Okay, less nitrates will be released due to the removal of the crop materials from the field. Next, name the microbodies in plant cells that contain catalysis for the removal perfectly. You are right. What name is given to the water permeated space outside the plasma membrane of plant cells? High school. No? Down with the question. Okay. Apoplast. Next 30 seconds. Expand the expression in bracket 3x minus y squared, bracket close, to the power 5 to the last 10. Kumasi high. I have 243x to the power 5 minus 81y to the power 2 x to the power 6 plus 27x to the power 3 y to the power 4 minus 9x to the power 2 y to the power 6 plus 3x to the power 1 y to the power 8. No, practically. 243x to the power 5 minus 405x to the power 4 y plus 270x to the power 3 y to the power 2 and then minus 15x to the power 2 y to the power 4 and then plus y to the power 10. No, did you ring? Okay, so we have 243
143 x to the power 5 minus 105 x to the power 4 y to the power 2 plus 270 x to the power 3 y to the power 4 minus 90 x to the power 2 y to the power 6 plus 15 x to the power 1 y to the power 8 minus y to the power 10.
Perfect. Find cos theta if theta equals sine inverse of the expression minus 3.5. High school.
Cos theta is equal to a fraction with numerator with 3 and denominator 5.
Who came next? Practically.
Cos theta equals negative 5.
I don't have that. Practically.
Cos theta is equal to 4/5.
That's right. Simplify the expression. Log to the base 3/5 of the expression 27/125. And consequence. Yes? Perfect.
It's the biggest event of the year.
In your home and abroad, it's our time.
It's time to come home and celebrate our life.
Since 70 years.
Great sports.
Trailblazer in education in Asante Achim and beyond.
You raise the storm and stood tall among your peers.
You are 70 and we will celebrate you. We celebrate you not because you pay certain education,
but in your shared tenacity to have met great men of valor and precious women of virtue.
Join us
as we embark on a series of activities like anniversary cruise, 4th February anniversary tournament, 11th February cleanup exercise, 18th February health screening, 20th February first talent show, 22nd February games between Ghanaian and students. That will be on 23rd of February. Vito, what shall we do? We shall take stock of the past and have a candlelight procession. In fact, we shall remember the goodies of our heroes and heroines. Oh yeah! Remember the bad, the good, and the beautiful side of our great school. I almost forgot. Saturday night, right? So I can't wait to watch the mesmerizing night of LG and live band performance. A magical night of old and contemporary live band music and good performance from the LG. In fact, on the 26th of February. Oh yeah! That's right.
The theme is enhancing quality education for national development through the free research policy.
Everybody has a unique talent. There are people that cannot make it through education.
No girlfriend, no problem. We develop, groom, manage artists, and then help young talented folks like you.
A very big thank you to our sponsors for supporting this program.
Catch it! Catch it! Wow! Let's go! Take it over here. You have to show me pressure. Hey!
High School TV.
Agro na Fadwa. Enya de Fadwa. Sexy girls na Fadwa. Oyi na Kwalwa. Who is the best na Kulwa? Kulwa. Tinalina na na. Tunalina na na. Tunalina na na. Tunalina na na. Tinalina na na. Tunalina na na. Tunalina na na. Tunalina ena Kalwa. Agro na Fadwa. Enya de Fadwa. Sexy girls na Fadwa. Oyi na
I tell you what. Charlie, don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted. This is my first time coming to this school, and the first performance, I'm impressed. All right? Don't forget, this is brought to you by Floral Tissue. When you're wet, you wipe. After finishing all this energetic dancing, they have to wipe their face with all the sweats and all that. Give it up for them. What I say to Floral and also to Choco? What I say to Floral Tissue? Thanks. Thank you. What I say to Floral Tissue?
Thank you. Pardon. Na we can say me ba hwe na giri.
Namba na nim kra nya se egu ni fufu so.
Oza oka. Na ba hwe ba ye. Ebi a me fra ba ye a stories. Enu a me fra se brefie na me no agokansie bi. Se me ka wot ase. Eti ma fra o ma twa ba ya o ma me fra so na fo adum. Ti mi ametutu mi na me fian ba wo kwa ne mu se de woni hye so.
Sa eti we ne dia na aye no no.
O jire mu kire mi and the message then day.
I don't know. That mean top pad do by send your wood to them sano. And it was just open in your own. And yet, Cassania, what on pay? And you say no, by your papa. Now the problem, I'm about to front. Junior had Tracy Party, part of Tomano. Sir, part what? The only problem. And I'm a papa, I'm not Tomano. Sir, you can take part of Tomano. Sir, it took Australia, I don't want to be a many public pray. I must show different kind of papers I've set part to them. Now, one and I say, yeah, that I'm really because I play because I tend to top on command friend. I'm a friend. I hear a man of Bois, you might be petty. Why? So that's exactly. So you must make sure that everything is displayed very well for the first server. Because here is where the exam is going to start. So everything should be kept in here. Alright? You need much of the space over here. Even if you don't have enough here, you manage it like that. But as for I have here, you have to follow what? Instructions. Strictly instructions. And then please, most of you didn't polish the glass. There is a mark for it. Even if you polish it from the house, do it, raise it out, do it, let the examiner see that you're doing it. While you're crying out, still do it, let us see. There is a mark. In fact, you can't use it. You want it like, what do you see? What? You judge for yourself. If you understand what I said, I know it's right. The way it's seen, that's the way. The way it's seen is cloudy. Alright? So that's a pattern. Don't use any lens, nothing. Nothing, no what? What is someone now? Fiber. Okay? No, not that one. Cotton. Get a special nothing. That one you don't use it throughout your brain or your thinking time. Go to school. So that you use that one to do the polish. Alright? Your drinking glass, the tumbler should be on the saucer. The glass jar should be on the saucer. Mind you, when you use this.
Bell was a school that would be Konongo Odumasi Senior High School. Well, today they've been saved by Nuru Amin Senior High School, Islamic Senior High School. It took the very last riddle, which was not answered by them, but by Nuru Amin Islamic Senior High School. But for that answer, they perhaps would have been on their way back to Konongo, not as part of this year's National Science and Maths Quiz. But all of that is history. And the guys from course are qualified to the national tournament in October. Congratulations, guys. I see you are so happy and excited. But this is not something. This is not something that was coming away. It was going the way of Ifediase. You are contesting. You're on stage. I see you are sweating. How was the feeling on stage?
Like it was very serious, especially at the last radio. Like we had no hope. Like when you said the radio and it wasn't correct, we thought Ifediase would take it. When me took it, it was like a boom, and God's grace has manifested.
It is God's grace that has manifested. But you also there. I mean, you didn't have an answer to the last video, did you?
No, I didn't have the answer.
Okay.
Well, since Nuru Amin gave the answer, we're safe.
Okay, so you're praying for Nuru Amin or any other school to answer?
Yes, we were.
So if that didn't happen, what would have happened?
Oh, I don't know. God knows what would have happened.
Yeah,
so
God knows what would have happened. But they say COS has been coming to the national tournament every year. I mean, most years. Yes. You come and we don't see anything, extraordinary. You do very well in national debate and so on. But the National Science and Maths quiz, you don't really have a reputation there. What's the problem? What's the problem?
I think last year we weren't very much prepared. Last year's students, we couldn't concentrate more on them. But this year's students, we took them from Form 2. We were able to train them up to this level. So I think this area will be able to go very far.
So are you going to organize a party for Nuru Amin Senior High School? You know what?
We organize the party and invite them. Yeah.
You organize the party and invite them. Alright, so if you're an old student of Nuru Amin Islamic Senior High School, well, this is an invitation to treat for you. The guys from Kumasi, they're going to organize a celebratory party. And they're inviting you for what you've done for them today. But there's more and more. They are the 13th school to qualify for the national tournament from the Ashanti region. There are more schools to qualify. 7 more. We bring you all the updates from right here from the Ashanti region.
To academic work for all these years that the school has been in existence. Previously, the school was using about a whole size place where they used as staff room for a library. Then this place was brought up some years back, and then thereafter the place was in use. But in fact, it was not living up to the expectation actually, because the shelves were very few. Most of the books that were having on the floor here at this left wing of the library, and then the books were very old actually. It got to a time that we had to scrap off some of the books and give it to a model school, our model school, primary school down there, because they were very basic. Then, out of the blue, Ghana Library Board came on board with the good news that they were here to assist us. In fact, I traveled for about 4 days, and when I came back, I was amazed actually. The whole place was transformed, and it was like a totally new built place. The paintings were, in fact, first class. They brought subsequently promised to bring us a swivel chair and desks for the librarian and furniture and other stuff. And they actually did. They brought them together with some textbooks and storybooks actually.
Always students come here to learn. There are a lot of books here, as you can see. Many books are available here. When they come, you can learn and you get any book you want to read. If you come to do research using a computer, the teachers will allow you to use it. They don't restrict students from coming here. Anytime students are...
My personal experience
to the library since its inception. I have had to use the place for my personal studies. I find the place very conducive for learning. It's quiet. The aesthetics of the place is very nice. That will even give you the room to absorb and understand whatever you are learning or reading from the library. I have come across some of the books, and I think it's the kind of books, or they are the kind of books that can help our students improve on their vocabulary, improve upon their reading skills, even their writing skills.
This beautiful library has been of immense help to the school, and this library has been furnished by the Ghana Library Board. This library contains books, storybooks, and textbooks. You come here not only to learn for academic purposes. There are some storybooks here that when you read as a student, teaches you moral lessons. We learn so many things, not only academically. And as for me, as a student, and also to my colleagues, sometimes we come here to learn, read storybooks, which gives us new ways to develop our vocabularies. This library facility also has computers, which have been provided to the school by the Ghana Library Board, which also helps the student to do research works which they cannot find in textbooks. These computers have been of great help to the student. Since they don't have to go to town to do those researches free of charge, they want to thank the Ghana Library Board for such help they have given to the school.
And here we have a library which has been furnished by the Ghana Library Board. They have given us a lot of books that we have been using. If you check, our students are even having a time with the library here. They are having their free period here reading. Each class we have one period we have a free period in which the students will come to the library to come and use the books. And also they are giving us some computers that at times the students have been using the computers to use at their free time. So always they come here regularly. When one class is having a free period, they come here to use the books and the computers as well. When the other class is also free, then they come in turns. So it has helped the school a lot in terms of academic studies. When they are free, then they'll come in to use the library. So I think the library has helped us a lot.
The library has been of immense help to students in St. Gregory High School. Most of the time, the students here at the library to learn. It has been of help. It doesn't only have storybooks, it has textbooks to students who do not have money to buy. They come here to learn, and it's been of immense help to us.
Amazing. Oshe. When I say Oshe, you say what? Baddest. When I say Oshe, you say what? Baddest. Okay, at this juncture, I think I need to dim it. Let me dim it. I just want to be giving you the smiles. I just want to be giving you the energy, the charisma, the everything that this school is giving, because it's giving 1 million over nothing. Quote me in the comment section if you concur. It's given premium or nothing, right? And now tell me, what are your thoughts, your opinion, your objectives? Right there in the comment section. Let me know, because at this point, I am feeling the vibe, and it seems as though I am already in the country Ghana, right there in the midst and premises of this school and its students, vibing to what they are giving me right here. Okay, and shout out to the country Ghana, to the old boys, the alumni, to every segment, every facet of what has to do with their own senior high school, despite the category, and all out there in these regions that have been featured. Exactly. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Rep your school again in the comment section and let me know, what do you think? What are your best memories, your experiences, and how have you given back as an old student or alumni of this school? Leave them all in the comment section. I want to see your fingers typing. And yes, if you're yet to like this video, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash on that subscription button. And let me tell you, it's totally and absolutely free of charge. I said free of charge. Everything free. School free. Right there in the motherland, free. So don't be scared. When I say subscribe, you don't need to pay monthly. And one more thing, turn on the bell icon that says all. That bell there, it has different options. Click on all notifications, and yes, you will always be the first to get notified whenever new episode do pop up here, right here on Civic Inspirations. And at this juncture, if you are yet to see my second other channel, the link will be in the description, where I dedicated out of passion and love for the motherland Ghana, a whole freaking channel for the country Ghana, to show everything spicy, juicy, oh my god, everything entertaining, vibing. You know, I am always the life of the party right from time. Oh my god, everything spicy, juicy. guys, I am dropping them, or will be dropping them on that channel. So do not be left out. Don't say I didn't tell you. So when you see someone that looks like me, know that that is my channel, my other channel, where I solely dedicated for you, for the country Ghana, lit content, amazing content. So follow that channel, turn on the bell icon, subscribe to that channel, linked in the description. More content like this streamlined to Ghana. You will not hear Nigeria there. It is Ghana for and against other premium countries, right? You will definitely find it very juicy, okay? And yes, with this, I will say we've come to the end of this episode. I know your hands are itching and you're ready to leave in your comments. Thank you so much for your constant love and support. And one more thing again, guys, this is a secret. Keep it a secret. Let me take off my glasses. I am considering again the plans and thoughts of storming the country Ghana. Yes, this December. I think hopefully after your elections, because initially I was so scared and skeptical of how that December period is going to turn out, but I am considering it based on after the elections will be over, and I'm still working on my plans, and fingers crossed, I think and I believe by God's grace, if God permits and God willing, I will be storming the country Ghana to celebrate the Christmas season with you, my amazing, wonderful subscribers that are my newfound love Ghanaians, okay? If you're interested in this and you're excited to hearing this, let me know in the comment section. And please, by the end of this month, stroke next month, I will definitely announce the dates and every in-depth information that will be needed to be put here. And for personal information and safety, there are certain things that will not be disclosed, but I will leave a number or a contact that if you want to reach me or direct me, guide me on how to go about my visit there, because it's definitely my very first time, will be my first time. I'm not ashamed to say this, so I'm not ashamed, yes, and it is love, nothing but love. So that will definitely be by the end of this month / November. By then, all plans, all hands on deck, arrangement on deck, and I have gotten every information. And please, I will leave my number in the description. If you want to reach out to me to guide me on how to go about my visit after the elections, please do. I will really need your directives, your advice, and what have you. It will also help in determining whether it's definitely going to be a thing or not, okay, based on how your elections turns out at the end of the day. So I need advice, I need suggestions, ideas, opinions from you, particularly if you are a Ghanaian. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you're in Ghana or you're outside Ghana or you will be visiting Ghana, as long as you are a true son of the soil, daughter of the soil, please let me know. I just want to come and rest with you people this Xmas season and relax after the year's stress, struggle. I want to come and take my time and chill out and enjoy life to the fullest. Eat all those eatables, wache, shito. Let me Victoria, calm down, calm down. Okay, calm down. I'm calming down, okay? I'm calming down. Because my anxiety is 1 million over 1 million right now. I kid you not. Yes, that is the good news announcement I needed to put out here for you all, my amazing, supportive followers, subscribers, viewers, name it, you are the best. And if you made it here on this channel, you are a darling, a sweetheart. See, when I say you're a darling, all Chivik Inspirationites are a freaking darling. 1 million over 1 million minus 0. That's whom you are, and you should be proud of yourself to identify as a member and part and parcel of this channel. So why not feel comfortable here if you are just seeing this face by hitting on that subscription button and become a free pass as a member of this humble and amiable family, right? So that is it, guys. As time goes by, we'll keep talking and deliberating on it. And yes, by the grace of God, God willing, it's definitely going to be a thing and a dream come true and a successful one at that. Okay, so let me know what you think in the comment section, right? And that is it, guys. This brings us to the very end of this video. At this juncture, thank you so freaking much once again. But remember to always keep it real, happy, safe, and blessed wherever you are, and let this conversation continue in the comment section, and I will see you in my next one. But for now, bye guys.